just one of those we don't want to wake up. Everything is fine, everybody's done. You don't really know why, but you ain't justified. No human contact. If you incorrect, you like an on-track track. You best bet just stay away, motherfucker. He said bullshit. I think you better quit, let it slip. You living with a bad lip. He said bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit. Just one of them. You know like a freight train. First one to complain, wait to a blessing. Yeah, right, I'm a maniac. You better watch your back. That nigga's stuck up, just locked up. Next line gets locked up. Best bet is just stay away, motherfucker. She said bullshit. I think you better quit, let shit slip. He said bullshit.
Hey, I'm Lisa Melcher with Front Row Promotions, where we do interviews and much, much more. Come join us on Facebook, Front Row Promotions Group. Don't forget to follow us on the Front Row Promotions page. Subscribe and hit that bell. Like and leave a comment. Now, we love you at Front Row Promotions. We're always honored to have you here. Without you, we have no one to interview. That's why you rule. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Madness of the Mad Shad channel on YouTube. Now, the Mad Shad, the Mad Shad, the Mad Shad, the Mad Shad, the channel rules. Hey, this is Lisa Melcher from Front Row Promotions, representing the Mad Shad channel on YouTube. So subscribe now to the Madness of the Mad Shad channel. He sponsors us with Front Row Promotions and people around the world. And don't you forget to subscribe to Front Row Promotions for interviews and much, much more. Hey, Lisa Melchard here. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for coming in on a Tuesday night with me. I have an amazing band backstage. I can't wait. I guess I'm giving away some clues here, you know. But I feel a little devilish today, and my sign in the background's telling you who it is, which is really good. I love that. All right, we have Devil in Disguise. I know you just saw him on the Metal Summit, but I have him too. So here we go. Here we go. Sit tight. All right, how about that? That looks a lot of fun. Woo! All right, so let's welcome them to the stage. Devil in Disguise. Woo! All right. Hi, guys.
What's going on?
How you doing?
What is up?
Good. Oh, my goodness. I was so excited to get you here on Front Row Promotions, and here we are. All right. So welcome aboard.
Yes, thank you for having us.
You're welcome. So first I want to know about the name of the band. Like, how did that come about? Who made that happen?
So Devil in Disguise actually started off as it was actually This Means War is actually the name of the band that we started. And
Okay.
Just for some reason, I guess like subliminal messaging, I listened to a bunch of bands one day and I kept hearing the Devil in Disguise. So I hit him up, and then we just decided, hey, why don't we just name it Devil in Disguise? That way it's less war-y and more, mysterious, if you will.
I like it. As you can tell, I got my little disguise on. I love it. I love the name. Perfect. When I went to my Alexa, I don't want to say too loud because then she'll start playing other stuff. But I went to Alexa and I wanted to pull up your music.
and it gave me Elvis Presley, and I was like, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm like, that's not the one.
You have to ask for a specific song.
Yeah. I figured I was gonna have to do that, and later I'll put it back on and jam out to it too. So how did you start? How long have you been together?
So we've been together since the end of 2018. We started off as doing a reunion show for a past project that Anthony and I were in. And then after that project was done, or that reunion show was done, we just decided to keep going and decided to try to do something new. And so we kind of went through a bunch of member changes. And then, we ended up with Pat down here at the bottom here, and Billy, who wasn't able to make it tonight. And I feel like we kind of found the core group, and we're excited to see where the future takes us.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see you. I know you have a few shows coming up, and if you want to talk about this one here, let's see. I know you know it, but I just want to show it. Let me see. the Maryland Day. Talk about some of that. That's a lot of going on there. I see you have Carbonstone, Devil in Disguise, yes, and a lot of other bands. Tell us about that.
Go ahead, Pat. You want to talk about it?
Yeah, Maryland Day. It's a festival. It's a music festival that goes on every year, and basically they just invite bands down to play that they think are gonna kind of make some waves for the local scene. They showcase a lot of local acts. It's actually mostly local acts. I don't think we got any nationals this year. I think it's all local Maryland acts for this one. So it kind of showcases just the Maryland talent, and there's pretty awesome lineups for every stage this year. So we're excited about playing it for sure.
Awesome. I'm so glad to be there. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. I don't know. Should I wear my Devil in Disguise outfit, or will I look too silly? Should I wear it?
No, wear it.
Awesome. All right.
You gotta.
Woo! I'll wear some red stuff on and everything like that. So that'd be good. And you have another show coming up as well. It's really cool. I'd really love to be at that one, because when there's a camera involved, I like to be around it. I'm not stage fright. I don't have anything like that. I know I put it in here. But if you want to talk about that, the one that's was it Stevensville?
Leonardtown.
Oh, Leonardtown one.
Oh, Leonardtown. I got it confused. Yeah, Leonardtown. I did have it in here. But anyway, go ahead. And talk about that one. Oh, here it is.
Sorry, I was having an audio issue just now.
Okay.
In and out. Is that one me?
That one?
That's the video shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the video shoot. Yeah.
Okay, that's the one we're doing. It's a show, but also it's going to be our live video shoot that we're doing. So it's going to be something we're putting together. There's also a lot of other things involved. Billy's usually the guy that talks about all that stuff. He knows more about that one specifically. But there's
awesome.
Some cool things going on. There's a lot of VIP packages. Some cool stuff there.
That one's April 19th.
Yeah, April 19th, Leonardtown. The Rex. So that'd be pretty cool. I think doors open at 7, I believe.
I'm not sure what time the doors open. It's on the flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the flyer. We got so much stuff going up there. I can't keep track of all the doors.
Yeah, so
read the flyers, guys. Jesus.
It started off as just a music video, and it kind of molded itself into a show. We're going to have a couple bands playing. We're bringing up Breach the Silence. Another one, this was a Red Skies Dawning. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I get confused on that, the name. They're a new band. They played with us when we opened up for Any Given Sin over at the Rex, and they're really good. They're really good. Like they surprised me for their very first show. I was very surprised. So they
killed it.
So
furious.
Anthony, he put together a nice merch package with the new shirt that's going to be for that show.
Limited edition.
It's limited edition.
Limited edition.
Ooh,
The
can I
only
show
edition.
it?
It's not even limited.
I got a picture
Yeah,
of it.
absolutely.
Yes, absolutely.
Like-
Yes.
Okay.
So it's kind of a
Awesome. I got a
culmination
lot
of
of
a
it.
relationship we had with the promoters at the Rex. They invited us down for a show for a one-off. They had come up. They had come up to see us at a show that we did in our local area, and in our local Baltimore area at the Wrecker. And then they invited us down to Leonardtown, and we were excited to play it. And then when we played the Leonardtown show, it went so well. We got invited back to do a My Phase, which is Necropola's thing, where it's basically a cover show, the themed cover show. So all similar bands, and we did a Bullet for My Valentine set. And from those two shows, they did so well. This inception idea came about doing a music video at the Rex, and then they were like, well, what if we did a music video, but what if we also did a concert as well? And we were like, okay, cool. Right on. And so Billy is the one that's kind of been manifesting that whole thing and building that bridge in Leonardtown for us. But we're excited about it. So it's April 19th. We're going to be shooting our music video for Rise. And we have a special edition package we want to do for Pete. We're only doing 50 of them. You get a limited edition Rise t-shirt that Anthony designed. That's that guy right there. Anthony designs all our artwork in house, and we also have dog tag. I'm not wearing mine right now because I'm terrible at promo. But we have our Devil in Disguise dog tag, but we're doing a Rise theme one, and we're also doing a special red glowing wristband so you could see it in the music video. And then also what we're doing is at the end of it, everybody that got the special edition stuff is going to be able to come up on stage with us at the end of the show. Yep, it'll look like that, except it'll just be red, and it'll have Rise on it and some lyrics. Yep, those are the dog tags. They're going to look a little bit different. Thank you. You're prepared. I like it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I love this shirt.
All come on
I
stage
gotta
with
have
us.
that one.
The tag.
We'll have them on. We'll have them at Maryland Day.
Awesome. How much are they? How much will they go for?
I think we're doing 15 for the tanks.
We don't have that one anymore. The hats. Yes, we have the hats and the
You know,
hats.
we got hats.
Anthony over here sporting the old hat.
Huh?
Yeah.
The black gray with the green.
Glass. Yeah, man.
Do we have any more glasses left?
We don't have any more glasses left due to an unfortunate accident.
Dropped them all.
He dropped all
He
of them.
tripped on the stairs and
But the really cool thing that we're going to do at the end of the show on April 19th is everybody that did the special edition package, we're going to do a huge group photo with everybody, and that's going to actually be featured in our music video. So,
That's so cool. I would love to be there. It's
Absolutely,
just a
we'd love to have
distance
you.
for me. Yeah, if I can
This
find
is
a
for
way
us.
to get there, I'd be
yeah.
there. No. How much are the tickets to get into that show?
That is a $10 show. You get to see 3 awesome bands. It's $10
And you could be in the
at the
video.
door. And you get to be in the video. You get to hang out with all the bands. We're going to have local businesses there doing promotion. Slime Wires, Free State Custom Guitars, one of our sponsors, is going to be there as well. They're going to be handing out some swag, and there's going to be some Slime Wires artists there, some local guys as well that are on the Slime Wires roster that we've done shows with. So it's going to be a fun time.
Wow. I got a picture, I think, of Anthony. There you go.
Look at that guy.
That guy.
Look at that guy. Woo! I love the purple lights. That's perfect with the pink and like fuchsia. I love it. That's a great picture right there. Yeah. So who's done your artwork? I mean, it's wow. See.
Anthony
That guy.
does primarily all the artwork.
That guy.
yeah,
Love it.
This one.
things. I've done a few things.
There you go.
Yeah. All
Collaboration.
don't listen to that dude. Every piece of art that he's done, with like the exception of what our Never Meant slide,
Yeah, for our lyric video.
the
Yeah.
comic book reels. And with the exception of that, he's done every piece of artwork that we've released.
Wow.
And our Rise lyric video, he worked in conjunction with another artist to do the animation on that. But yeah,
Awesome.
99.9% of all of our art comes from Anthony.
Wow. And this one's Anthony as well. This one here.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's kick ass. Are you gonna put any
Oh,
color in it?
you're throwing spoilers up there.
Oh.
Well, I posted it today, so it's fine.
Never mind.
And then we have this one. This
That's
one.
going to be the one at the video.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Gotcha.
the one that's
Yep.
part of the video. Yeah.
All
We have
right.
another one. You didn't put that one up yet, did you?
No,
So we have another one. That's a secret one.
it's a secret one.
Yeah.
Top secret.
Yeah, I don't think I have that one. And this
Debuting
is
at
pretty-
Maryland Day. Secret design.
Yes. That's cool. I want to see it. Now, this is pretty exciting right here. You're signed with DI Records. Tell us
Yeah.
about that. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
How did that happen?
So
How did it all come about?
when we released Purge, DI was actually called Devil Inside Records. Completely coincidental.
That's
Um,
cool.
Yeah, they had reached out to us, interested in doing a partnership with us. At the time, they were still a new label. All right.
You okay?
Go ahead. All right.
He gets emotional, Lisa.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So
It's been a long journey.
So we had an interview with them, and they helped us out with getting our music distributed and everything like that. And then through time, if something that we wanted to sign with, we'll sign with them. So what we decided to do is we decided to do a distribution deal with them, and it was another company who they had changed out. Pat, do you remember the name of that other company they had changed out to?
I don't remember. I know they were with Red Eye. I don't know what the other company is right now.
One was called
forget.
It was
Yeah.
Red Eye Worldwide, and then it became something different. So they're marketing our songs, getting them out there on like iTunes and things like that. So you could find us on all streaming platforms. If you search for us, like our songs on Facebook and stuff like that, it's going to pop up. So they're handling all of that.
Gotcha. Now, my sponsor and friend and best friend here, the Mad Shad channel. If you heard of Mad Shad, he does productions and editing for music videos, complimentary of the Mad Shad channel. So
Okay.
if you need
Oh,
any
great.
of that, keep him in mind.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Definitely. There you go. I after the show, I'll give you his contact
Absolutely.
information.
That'd be awesome.
Awesome.
We're always
Mhm.
we're always
Oh, and-
looking come out with new content. So
There you go. Awesome. And then he also said here, he wanted to know where the location was for the I got the Mad Shad, for the Maryland festival. That's
Oh, that's going to be in Baltimore at Power Plant Live.
Power Plant. That's it. I couldn't
Yep.
remember. I couldn't spit it out. But
We'll
yeah,
make sure you
gotta-
get the link to the event too, Lisa. That way you can post it.
Okay. Absolutely. And here is they wanted to know where you guys are from.
So collectively, we're in different places.
You are from
Anthony-
Baltimore, but
Yeah.
different areas?
Yeah. So Anthony and I, we live closer than Billy and Pat live, which is why Pat is broadcasting from the moon right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Anthony and we're in Lansdowne, Arbutus, Halethorpe, whatever you want to call it. That's
Yeah.
where we're at right now. Pat, I don't know where Pat is.
I'm out in Hunt Valley, Maryland, Baltimore
Valley,
County, right by the PA line. So
Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Billy's way down south somewhere.
Billy's in Somo,
Yeah, he's in southern.
Southern Maryland boy.
Oh, wow. He's a distance, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
Jay wasn't kidding about the outer space. This is actually what my bedroom looks like. It's like an interstellar thing. We don't know what happened. So
Uh-oh. It kind of
that's
looks
not
like
a filter.
blur
That's
to
not a
me.
filter
It's just
behind you. Yeah.
Blur. Looks like a blur.
All right.
Looks like it blurred out
this-
there too.
At this time, I'd like to play one of your songs, and your newest one is Rise, correct?
The newest one out is actually Never Meant.
Never
Mhm.
Met. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
what we
got
just
both.
did the music video for.
I love Never Met. Oh, I just love the beat to that. And then it bangs into that, all that screaming stuff. Who does that screaming stuff?
The big guy.
Oh,
I
does
do
it
the,
hurt your throat? Any?
Nope. Fries all day.
Wow.
Large fries.
Ooh.
You realize what he said after he said it.
Yeah.
Well,
I had a lot of urgent necessity to learn how to do it very quickly. Because Jay said I walked in one day and Jay said you're doing the screaming, and I was like, cool.
Oh,
That's literally how it went too. I said, "Hey, have you ever screamed before?" I mean, in my car.
Yeah, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. That's literally how the conversation went.
He went, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great
Now,
plan. That's part of it.
How do you get through the whole night with all that screaming when you have a show?
The ritual, what we all fondly refer to as the ritual. We have a pre-show ritual we do for all vocals. We're actually pretty unique in the fact that, like, for a 4-piece, all 3 of us actually share vocal duties. So we're constantly trading off live, which you'll see soon. But Jay started us on what we fondly call the ritual, which consists of talking as low as possible for as long as possible, and drinking Jay's his mad scientist elixirs that he's concocts up for our vocal.
Mad science elixirs. What's in that elixir?
It's a secret formulation. I can't tell nobody.
The secret. Oh,
It's a secret formulation of other copyrighted products.
There you go.
there you go.
If I combine them all together, it has to work, right?
yeah,
That's it.
It makes it more potent. Yeah, my biggest thing
Powerpuff
is
Girls.
do the vocal warm-ups, and for Pat, Pat likes to talk. It's no offense to Pat, but Pat likes to talk. So my thing for Pat is, shut the hell up, because you're gonna blow your voice out before we get up on stage. He's just like, okay,
Oh no.
just drink my hot drink and chill out.
Has that ever happened before? Like when you go on stage
Oh, yeah.
and you didn't have that? Uh-oh.
Instantaneously one time.
Both of us, actually.
Oh, shoot. Oh,
We did our first tour run. It was the last show. Pat blows his voice out. I mean, just it's gone. He can't even talk no more. And then mine goes.
Yeah.
And we had 3 or 4 songs left. God, that was a hard one
to get through.
If there was a video depicting the actual incident, it's the first chorus in Rise where I back where me and Anthony back up Jay, and I get up to the mic and I start to say Rise and my throat cracks, and you could literally hear me say off the PA, nope. And I just looked at Jay. I looked at Jay, went nope, but it picked up in the mic, and he just went,
Oh man.
I got you, buddy.
I got you.
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
He's got your back. Yep, there you go. Well, I'll go ahead and play this song, Never Meant. I love this song. I love all of them, but this is the one I really like the beat to. You can dance to, and then you got that screaming going on. Ah! Here it goes. Devil in Disguise. Yay!
This time you cross that line. I took the fall too many times. I feel like it's worthless to work it out. I've tried too many times. just as guilty as me. I never meant to hurt you. I know I said this all before. And I meant every word I said. I never meant to, but I never meant to hurt you. I know I said this all before. And I meant every word I said.
Awesome. Yes. You want to get up and dance and jump. Now, I saw in the beginning song that we had the intro for you guys. Now, everybody gets out there and moshes and bangs and with a pool noodles. And I mean, it looks so much fun. I just couldn't mosh. My body's all messed up as it is. I don't think I could do it. I'd be down on the floor. You see something rolling down the hill. Oh, that's Lisa.
Pat thought of this brilliant idea to get like beach balls and blow them up and have them being thrown around. It's kind of like a little fun thing to do.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Not a lot of people like to mosh. People like to sing, but they also like to like do things like throw like a little beach ball around. Kind of sucks for us when we're playing and a ball comes up and smacks you in the face, but other than that, it's not bad.
Yeah, when you're friendly, but when your buddy from another fellow local band decides he's going to peg you one right between the eyes.
Oh, smack right there. Yeah, it could be a little painful, but it does look like a lot
beach
of
balls
fun.
in a crowded room full of metalheads. What could go wrong?
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun though. I would love to. Yeah. Well, I'm going to see you guys soon. I'm going to see you Saturday, and I cannot wait. Yeah, it's going to be so much fun.
We were tossing around. We were going to do what was the original idea? We were going to do
we're going to get swords.
We were going to do no, not sword. Sword.
Oh my God,
no, we were the balls that go in a ball pit. That was our original idea. Like, what if we turned the mosh floor into a ball pit? And we asked, and they said absolutely not. So
not a chance in hell.
That was it.
I think bowling balls were pitched.
Yeah, we threw around bowling balls. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Car battery.
Irons.
Take all the fun away. What the hell?
Frisbee, boomerangs. They said no.
Yeah, they take all the good fun out. Paintballs, like
There you go.
Oh Lord, it'll be a splash zone.
Yeah. What about what do you call it? Those the water guns or they're super soakers, but you can shoot
there you go, super
string or
soakers.
something in it. Yeah.
Go away and take $1,000 guitar and turn it into trash.
Oh no, we don't want to do that. Don't do that.
You got to find those like early 90s 200s and 100s though before the child safety laws came into effect. Get some power wash pressure out of them things.
Yep. Excuse me. Yep, that's true. That's very true. Well, cheers to everything that you're doing, and I'm so happy that you're out there doing your thing. Perfect.
Yeah,
Happy's in my cup. What's in your cup? Like, what's in your wallet? What's in your cup?
What are you drinking, Pat?
Me?
Yes, you're Pat.
I'm drinking Pepsi.
Me too. I love Pepsi.
We're drinking Coke.
This is
okay. Yes.
Usually one of my questions, like, what do you do? What's that?
No, go ahead. Don't mind him.
He said it's a Coke house, and then he realized what he said, and he put his hand up.
That's not the wrong kind. Yeah, that's not the right kind. I used to ask that question. What do you do, Coke or Pepsi? But we just did it again. But that's perfect. I need some more Pepsi, but I'm completely out. Pat, let me have some more of yours. Here, pour it in my cup.
Wi-Fi it over.
I grab my cup. That's how big of an idiot I am.
There you go. Pour it in. Here you go.
Sure,
Pour it
yeah,
in.
throw it all over my home studio.
Now I need a cough drop.
It's all right, you just wipe it off.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not missing the show. I got this cough going, but come hell or high
You need
water, I'm not
Jay's
missing
recipe.
the show.
I have to hook you up with the recipe. You won't call
Yeah,
for
give me some.
or at least 35, 45 minutes.
I need something to get rid of this cough. There
No
we go.
more, no less.
There we go.
Just enough time
Oh.
to finish a set right in the slot.
Right. As soon as you're done, that coughing spell comes right back.
Yep, there you go.
I've tried to use cough drops before. I'll start getting into it. I'll spit the cough drop right out of my mouth. I feel bad for anybody
Damn.
in front.
Mm.
You're getting the holes right to the face.
Whatever.
Boom. And then it sticks right between the eyeball.
Like
Followed by,
Hall-
can I get
Hall's-
that back?
this front row sponsored by Ricola.
There you go.
The Ricola flat zone.
Mm. So cool, so cool. So just going back a little bit, like what got you into music? Like the very beginning. What when did you start? And talk a little bit about that.
You want to go first?
Yeah. My dad played drums for years. He was in bands and stuff in the 80s, even the 70s, really. But
Talking my language. Woo! Yeah.
yep, it was him and his brother, and actually it might have been two of his brothers, and they were all like a little band. They used to do, some originals, a lot of covers, Rush and Scorpions, different things like that. But yeah,
Awesome.
so I actually started out playing drums, and that's what I was doing for a while.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, he was a big influence and kind of what got me started
Cool.
in the whole, whole music thing.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
for me, it was actually when I was younger, my uncle used to play guitar. He had his own band. They did a lot of covers. And so after a while of seeing him playing guitar and him just kind of like leaving guitars sitting around, I would just kind of pick them up.
Yeah.
Always fascinated with it. Always wanted to learn how to play Metallica and things like that.
Mhm.
And finally, I took a guitar class in school. They started teaching you like the simple things. And then after a while, I wanted to learn more. So I bought a guitar. It was like my 14th birthday. I got an electric guitar and a little PV amp. And
Mhm.
I just started learning how to play like, Fade to Black, Sad But True, One, Enter Sandman. I started learning all those songs. And then by the time, I knew when I was good enough, I was like, I'm going to start a band. And then I just started bands back then. So
That's cool.
16 years old, 15 years old, playing in my
Absolutely.
I don't know what happened to Pat.
Pat just went out the window here. He's looks like he's trying to come back in, but when he comes back, I'll get that. So, who was the first concerts you went to, like when you were younger, like as a teenager?
I don't know. I can't remember. Let me think. Oh, I don't know.
I think mine, oddly enough, was Theory of a Dead Man.
Oh, I remember them. Mhm.
But it was when they first came out. They had just signed to Roadrunner, and they weren't big at all. They were actually they were walking around handing out sampler CDs with like their 2 songs that they had. There he is. Did you pay your cable bill?
Technology.
So
Now you're here. Now you wait.
it was a 90
Revolutions
rock
permit.
event. And I don't know if you remember Sprite Remix. You remember Sprite Remix when that came out?
Mm-mm.
No?
Hell yeah, I
No.
remember Sprite Remix.
So that was that like early 2000s when that came out?
Yeah.
Oh,
right
okay,
about.
yeah, I don't
That was
remember.
actually my first show, and it was pretty awesome.
I think the first big show I've been to, like that wasn't like more local, was probably like, who was it? It was actually the Mars Volta and System of a Down.
There you go.
And that was pretty cool. Another band called Bad Acid Trip.
Hmm.
They were-
I heard System of the Down. I heard of them, but the other two I haven't.
Mhm.
Mm. How about you, Pat?
Well, to answer your first question about how I got into music, I didn't actually start getting before my whole system decided to go AWOL.
That's okay.
I wasn't actually. I did not come from a musical family. I mean, I'm an Italian kid from New York. Like I had like people around me that like did the Sinatra thing and the Dino thing and all that stuff, the Rat Pack. My family, but my family was not music centric at all. Like I didn't grow up with a musical upbringing or nothing like that. My first, everybody gives me crap about this and they bust my chops about it, but my first like experience actually into music was my mom used to subscribe to those bullshit like CD things where like you buy one CD and get 8. Yeah, back in the for you kids at home, back in the 2000s, they used to have these things called mail. So in your mail, you get a pamphlet that says if you buy one CD, you get 890 free. So my mom went with that. So she just had this stack of freaking CDs, and the ones that I was listening to the most ended up being just random ass pop music CDs, like the Backstreet Boys' first album, and like Hootie and the Blowfish, and like my mom, like I'm pretty sure there's an Aqua CD in there, but I like had never had like a hands-on experience with music until that point. My metal gene didn't kick in till like right before high school. But my mom was a big fan. It wasn't like present in the household a lot, but she was a big fan of like all those like kind of 70s bands. So she liked Hendrix, but she also like leaned more toward like Three Dog Night and Chicago and all those other guys. Yeah. And then later in life, I started to find out about hard rock like Alice Cooper and Kiss and AC/DC and all those guys. So, but yeah, not a really huge musical upbringing. And then actually, my first ever concert was in Las Vegas when I lived out there. When I was way younger, like 8, it was freaking like Casey and the Sunshine Band and the Village
love them
or some shit. Like I just went with my mom and her corporate friends because they were doing something at the Sahara or something like that.
I'm probably your mom's age. I I love Casey and the Sunshine Band. I can relate. Yeah. Did you like?
I don't know what this is. I didn't know what the hell. I knew who the Village People were because I'm a hockey fan, and so I'd heard YMCA. But other than that, like I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Oh my goodness! Oh, so you were brought up the soul way.
Yeah.
I was brought up country. And at the age 12, I kicked into rock and roll, heavy metal, all of it. I like all genres of music. I don't do rap too much, but all the other stuff is good. But my first concert was Alice Cooper. After Alice Cooper, you got hands down. You got his demo.
You got to let yourself like the Wu-Tang Clan, Lisa.
What's that?
You got to let yourself like the Wu-Tang Clan. Embrace it.
Yes. I got to hear some new music.
I didn't know.
Yeah. You have some questions here on the board. Next time. Oh, here we go. Shad, the Matt Shad channel said, so who has the most expensive instrument?
It depends on what you mean by instrument. Like you talk about guitar, you talking about a piece of equipment that goes along with it.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I
see what's going on here.
I guess a few grand.
Oh, and then he said,
if we're going by physical instrument. Got the Wu-Tang Clan pick holder,
and he dropped all his picks,
which doesn't do a very good job vertically, I might add. Now, instrument wise, it's you, right, Anthony? You got that bongo bass.
Yeah, probably, maybe. I don't know. It's a couple grand.
I mean, technically, it's Billy because he's got a an Optimus Prime of a drum kit at his house.
Yeah.
Affectionately known as the Blue Kit.
Let's see.
There you go. Oh, you're showing off your bongo.
That's slick. I like it.
Put that thing away before something bad happens.
All right.
Yeah, really, give her.
Did have.
And Shad said Wu-Tang is dope, yo.
All right, I got something for Shad. Hold on.
Okay.
Bigfoot. He looks like Bigfoot when he walks away.
Yeah, I'm just naturally blurry. Shad, this is for you, buddy.
Oh shoot! Look at that! Whoop whoop!
That's the killer bee, right there.
Yeah, there you go. It's like jewelry. That base. Yeah, there you go.
You got the Wu-Tang flag. You got ODB there, and then the killer hornet. So
cool. Awesome.
That thing doesn't see the day of light anymore.
Nope, it doesn't.
He said, "Hells yeah."
Ibanez makes the best compass in the world. The Iceman always points south.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. The guitar is banging. I know when I was younger and when I was starting to get into the rock and roll world, and I was introduced to, not that I don't play, or I wish I could, but I saw was it BC Rich? I think those are really cool looking. Yeah. Have you played anybody, if any of you played that kind of guitar?
That was my first guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
The closest
I gotta hang it up if you want to see it.
I do. I would love to.
I'll let you say it real quick because it's a funny ass story.
Okay.
What?
You were about to say something. I was going to let you tell.
Well, it wasn't a funny story, but I could make it funny somehow.
No. What I was going to say was a funny ass story.
I was going to say
try.
The closest thing that I have to a BC Rich is probably both of my flying V's.
You know what?
I love those too.
You gonna grab it? Yeah. I have a standard flying V, and then I thought I found a good deal on Facebook Marketplace not Facebook Marketplace. I think it was like Sweetwater or something. It was supposed to be the Randy Rhoads Flying V. It was the JS edition. Here's
hey, look at that baby.
It's going to be
white. That is so cool.
It's going to be white here soon. But
okay.
I ended up buying a miniature Flying V brand new for $150. I mean, you can still play it. It's just it's like for a kid. Like my daughter's 8 years old.
It's like smaller version.
Yeah. So I did use it to record a song, and it actually didn't sound bad.
Wow.
Go, Pat.
Yeah, those flying V's are really cool too. Yeah. Yeah,
you're about to see another one. So when I first started playing guitar, so Slipknot got me into guitar. Mick Thompson is my favorite guitar player. So I was a huge Slipknot fan growing up, and when it gave me the guitar bug, and when it came time for me to get my first electric, I was going to get the Mick Thompson BC Rich pack. BC Rich used to make these artist packs when they actually had artists. No disrespect, they don't have a lot now. But like they had Mick Thompson, they had Kerry King, they had a whole bunch of guys. Everybody was playing BC Rich at one point in time. So I told my buddy, hey, I'm going to grab this Mick Thompson Warlock because that's going to be my first guitar. And he goes, oh, dude, and mind you, I'm in like freshman year of high school, so we're all stupid. He's like, oh, no, dude, don't get that. You look like a poser because your favorite band's Slipknot, and you're going to have a Slipknot guitar. That's stupid. I was like, oh, okay. And then so I see a Slayer music video one day, and I noticed that Kerry King's playing a BC Rich, and it looks a lot like the one that's online. So I was like, what do you think of this one? And my buddy goes, oh, yeah, that's way better. So this is the freaking guitar that I learned on. This is my actual first ever guitar. No, it's not.
That's a neat design. Yeah.
Yeah. So the first thing I did, and you can actually see it here, is I went to Guitar Center. Is it Blake?
Yeah. I can see your forehead.
Yeah. So the first thing I did was I went to Guitar Center and I got a pair of Zakk Wylde 60-12 boomers and tuned it to fucking standard tuning, and basically turned this thing into a cutting board. So
Bow and arrow
Yeah,
now.
Oh
yeah, the
wow!
pickups are shot. Yeah, I could actually probably hunt a deer with this thing.
I'd love to hear.
Yeah, but
I'm
this is
gonna
my
hear.
first one, and my grandma
That was-
bought it for me, so I kept it around.
Oh, and that's very cool. Very sentimental,
Yeah.
also. Yeah.
Yeah,
Should bring that to practice tomorrow.
it's unplayable.
Okay.
It's this was not designed to be an instrument that was played. It
Hey,
came with a poster
you got
and
the
a-
quad cortex. It'll work.
Yeah, I can make that sound good.
That is amazing. Super
It's
cool.
sticky too for some reason. I don't know why, but
What was that?
it's for some reason it's very sticky. I don't know why. I haven't touched it in like 10 years.
What, since you were a teenager?
Okay.
But you did a lot of things when you were a teenager.
Yeah, you could fill in the blanks on that one.
Uh-huh.
I ain't going there. I ain't touching it. Oh,
Nope.
he matched. It said, "Grandma is the best."
Mhm.
Awesome. Yep.
Thank you.
That was a good treat there. Oh, and he said, "I love her already." Me
Yeah,
too.
the hilarious thing about grandma being the best, we were watching Jay Leno. She bought me that guitar, and then we were watching Jay Leno at her house one night, and Perfect Circle was playing, and the guy was playing a Les Paul. I forgot the guitarist's name. She's like, why can't you just get a normal guitar like that? That looks like something someone wants to play. You got something that doesn't look good. I was like, thanks, Graham. Awesome.
Yeah, and there's so many different styles out there, and they're really cool looking as well. But whatever fits your liking is where you got to go. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I keep saying to Pat. He keeps trying to convert me, trying to get me to buy a different brand guitar, trying to get me to buy a different shaped guitar. I'm like, I'm not doing it.
You're a loyalist.
I'm a loyalist. I play.
You don't like it, but accept it.
PRS,
PRS.
Maryland brand. I play the single cuts, and
That's a PRS. Okay.
he wants me to buy a ESP and all this other kind of stuff. No,
POS.
a POS, and I ain't doing that.
Oh, okay, hold on. We scrub that from sponsorships.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
loyal.
Yeah,
There you
yeah, the
go.
guitar I don't have right now. Yeah.
Oh, Chad said, my grandma was the best too, but she got you a BC Rich. That's a whole other level. Yes.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
them White Plains broads go hard.
I think my grandma just beat us with belts. And that's all she gave me was belt whippings.
Oh,
Gave him the good timing.
It wasn't that wide
Kid.
belt. It wasn't like it was wide, so it get a lot of
Yeah.
coverage.
it's like a
Like a
garage
Hulk
door.
Hogan, belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
She
goodness.
always called us
My God.
Uh-huh. She's a good woman.
Bless her heart.
Mhm.
She only beat him when he was bad.
Yeah. It really wasn't that bad.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Just a little too much for the grandmas. Yes.
She lost feeling
so-
in her index finger.
Oh no.
So much whipping.
So with your writing process, do you all contribute, or is it just one, or do you all have ideas and throw it all together and mix it up?
We usually start with an idea, and then everybody kind of like molds their ideas into it. It's basically, hey, here's the meat and potatoes. Add what you feel, and then we just kind of go, kind of go with it, But yeah, we just kind of start off with that. I do a little bit of a different approach to it, and this is how I've always done it for the longest time. But we're gonna try something different here with this new album that we're gonna write. A lot of times I would kind of write like an intro or a riff or something like that, and then we would just kind of build around it. Now we're just gonna get in the room together, and then Pat's gonna present his ideas, Anthony, myself, and Billy, and then we're gonna see what happens with that.
I think that's a cool idea.
We're gonna be a little bit
Absolutely.
more creative.
Mm-hmm.
The past member changes, Jay and Ann had to deal with. They haven't real like in a weird way. This is like kind of the first time Devil in Disguise is actually like converging together to put ideas together to put out there, because Jay and Ant were worried about, member changes, and I came on board, and then even after I came on board, we still had to deal with member changes, and then we found Billy, and we got the core group together, and then it was focusing on, all right, let's tell everybody Devil in Disguise is fucking back, and, let's play our asses off in 2024, and then 2025, we could start focusing on getting all the heads together, getting the ideas together to start making something. So we're excited about it. It's going to be cool.
And we're actually playing a new
Absolutely.
song Saturday. The brand new song
Yep.
the shirt's going to be ready.
Yes, they will be.
So brand new song, brand new shirt that goes along with that song.
Yep.
Anthony created the design, the logo, and everything on it. So
Awesome.
I'm going to buy one myself. Just I like
Yep.
it. So
They're already sold out, actually. So yeah, everybody.
Oh no!
somebody's not getting a shirt then.
We'll have plenty. We'll have plenty for you, Maryland Day.
Awesome. All right. So I can jump into another song. The song is Rise. Is that cool?
Yep, go ahead.
All right.
Very cool.
All right. Devil in Disguise, Rise. Here we go.
I play it off and I smile from the outside. I don't know
kick ass. I love that. Oh my goodness.
Who was that band?
That fucking drum intro, man.
Wow. That wow. I just can't wait to see you guys on Saturday. I'm gonna be bouncing. Whew. Gonna be so cool. So cool.
Well, now that you know the words, you have to come sing it.
Exactly.
I was going to say.
I'll be memorizing
you
some
know
of them in a few days, and I'll be down there singing something.
There you
We'll
go.
be watching.
I'll sing along
There will be a
something.
quiz. There will be a quiz.
Uh-oh. Sounds good. I'll try to remember. So, what venues have you played? And if you could say what ones is your favorite, and what one venue would be the one? I know you want to play in all of them, but what one venue you would say I got to play there?
Venue that I love playing Morseburgers. It's a small dive bar in Catonsville off of Route 40.
Mhm.
It's I don't know, every time we play there, it's just everything goes right. Everything goes right. And some other people, they might say different, but for us, I don't know why. Maybe it's because we have our own in-ears. Maybe we're really cool with the sound guy. I don't know. But everything is just it's right on point. The place that I want to play, I really want to play Power Plant Live, the main stage.
Okay.
That's kind
A
of
huge
my,
stage.
yeah. I want to play that. What about you?
My favorite? I don't know. I mean, the Rex is cool because that's kind of a newer one we played recently. I don't know. I like them all. I can't say. I'm a man of culture, and I like all the places.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
What about one you
Everyone.
The Baltimore Arena.
That would be sweet. Yes.
The chicken
Upper
box.
Lights, Devil in Disguise, and
Mhm.
Lincoln with the.
That'd be
with this
great.
kind of stuff. Yeah.
Great.
That would be
Just
really
us,
cool.
no one else.
That's right. You're the headline and tour.
Mhm.
I love it.
We gotta hustle tickets.
Yeah. Outside.
Yeah.
Walk in the fucking door and buy a shirt, assholes.
There you go. And now Shad just said he's got you covered here. I've got connections for the power plant.
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
that'd be great.
Awesome.
That'd be awesome. We'd be forever
All right.
grateful.
I will send
Absolutely.
you his info when we get
I
to
think
finish
Mad
this.
Shad's going to be coming to Maryland Day. I think he's going to do it.
Awesome.
He's going to find the will.
He's
We'll-
got to
we'll
come.
make
He's
the
got to
trip.
come. So yes.
If you find the
Oh,
will,
gotta
I'll
go.
find the shirt your size, and it's all yours.
Whoop, whoop. All right.
I'm going to agree with Jay. One of my favorites is definitely Morseburgers. There's ever since we've been playing there, I'm not saying this from an egotistical point of view, but that's like our house. Like when we're playing at Morseburgers, it's just like everything falls into place. Like we don't stress at all. We just go up there and we just rock the shit out. So shout out to Mama Jen for making it such an awesome venue for us to play. But that's like our house. Like if we're doing a show there, we're gonna freaking we're gonna tear it down. And every band that we played with there has just done phenomenal. It's a good crowd in that Catonsville area. Recently, a new favorite of mine has been the Rex in Leonardtown, where we're shooting Rise on April 19th. We took a show. What's that?
Huh?
No, what happened?
Nothing. You're a smart guy. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you got it. Fuck. Airbags went off. No, the Rex and Leonardtown. We took a show there. Not last minute, but we didn't really know what to expect. It was really out of the way, and we were like, "Yeah, no, screw it, we'll play it. We're looking forward to it." And we got there, and all of us walked in, and we were like, "Holy fuck!" Like there was just a vibe in that room the second everybody was in there. We were playing with some friends of ours, so it was just a crazy cool time with Awake at Last. And so, but when we played there the following time, even more people showed out. So I don't know what the hell they're putting down in the water down there in Leonardtown, but those motherfuckers love to party and they love to rock out. So I love playing down there.
That's cool.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out
Is
to
it a large
Travers.
venue?
He's
What's
awesome.
that?
Lettertown, is it?
Oh, yeah, Travers.
Is it a large?
Yes, I think the cap. What is it? 500. Is it the cap?
Something like that.
They have VIP tables and stuff like that. They have food, really great
Nice.
gear.
Yeah.
And it's just everybody that we've talked to down, I guess it's down there. Yeah, everybody we have talked to down there, they've just been really nice. There hasn't been a single issue with anything. Everybody's just been great. Like you said, something's in the water. Everybody's, the hospitality there is amazing. When we're done playing, when the management is coming up to us saying, y'all are coming back. Like, we're going to find a way. You're coming back. I'm like, okay, we'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Shout out to Nutter.
Awesome.
Nutter, he's the one who helped us out with a lot of the stuff that's going on down there. We are eternally grateful for him. He's done a lot for us, and he's going to continue to help us out, and because he sees something in us, and he's going to help us out and make sure everybody gets to see it. So that's why he's doing
That's
music.
great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that's when I saw you guys, and I saw you on Facebook, and I'm like, I've got to have him on my show. When you see good talent like you guys, you gotta share it, and you gotta put it out there, and and that's what I'm doing here on Front Row Promotions. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
Appreciate you.
I'm
Thank
just
you.
so happy that
Thank you.
you guys are here. You're welcome.
Oh, I didn't answer
I
your
have a
second
few
part of
more
your question.
questions.
Red Rocks for me. Definitely Red Rocks. I would love
Oh yes,
to play that.
that's right. Red Rocks. Where's that located?
Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Ooh.
As
Wow.
every band you've listened to has played it. I mean, Stevie Ray Vaughan's famous for playing it there. I would just love to fucking play that venue. It just looks badass. So,
Yeah.
I gotta
but
check
around
it
here,
out.
probably
I've never
around here,
been-
if I had to pick another one, it would definitely be going back to Ram's Head.
Yeah, Ram's Head. Yeah. Yeah, I know they just shut that down, but I'm trying to work. I talked to the owner of Hammerjacks. That would be the perfect location because Ram's Head was like a mini Hammerjacks.
Mhm.
And
That would be
we're trying to
amazing.
find a way. That would be so cool if Hammerjacks could be up in lights up there, down there, wherever it's at. However you want to locate it. But that's in that area. But that would be
That venue, whatever name's on the door, that venue, because that's where I started. So that's kind of
okay.
a special place for me. I've always wanted to go back there.
Very cool. Very
Keep
cool.
us posted about that Hammerjacks deal. If you need anybody to set that bitch off in there.
You got it.
Who
You're
call?
number one. I'll give you
Who
that.
are you gonna call?
Give you a call. That's right. Devil in disguise. You got it. Let's see. I have a few more questions and one more video if I can. It's the Purge video. I've got to hear this one. I love it. Your music is really cool.
So this one's
All right.
different.
Yeah.
that one's different.
All right. Here's the Purge. Devil in disguise.
I started
All right. Woo! I love that song. Wow.
I guess.
Bouncing.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Yes. So you said it's different a little bit. You want to? Is there a story behind this one?
It's heavier.
No.
First one.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
first-
Yes, cool.
when we had started this band, the object of this project was to not be heavy because that's how our old band was. And then
Okay.
the first song we wrote was that, so we're like, we'll get it out of our system.
I gotcha.
So it was very hard to write. Never meant it was hard because we didn't know what to do. Do we add a solo in it? Do we add a breakdown? Do we add a bridge? And I think we did all three, and then we settled on what we did. It was kind of like a little mini solo, and then we did the bridge, and then it had a little bit of a breakdown in it. But Rise, that one was easier. And then when we came out with Cringe, we did Cringe. We decided we don't have a specific genre. That's more like a pop punk meets like a metal, hard rock kind of theme.
Yeah.
Purge is like your metalcore.
Yeah.
Rise and Neverment's kind of like your hard rock meets. It's introducing you to metal, I guess you could, with the screams stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The new stuff we have out, it might be a little bit heavier than probably some other stuff, but then we have other things that are lighter than other things. So
Gotcha. So you got a mixture.
yeah, we're not going to
Nuts.
stick to one formula and just go whatever we write. If it sounds cool to us, that's what it's going to be.
Right.
We're
Yeah,
very
you gotta like it.
Yeah.
we write what we like to hear, and if we all like the idea, it's like there has to be something there because all of us like it. All of us have different tastes and everything, and
Yeah.
we don't necessarily specifically focus on it, but we tend to want to write things that like people are going. I know this sounds stupid to say out loud, but they're going to enjoy listening to.
Wow.
Like they're going to enjoy hearing it live. We don't like want to put out a lot of filler stuff where like you got, some bands got their hits and then they have, okay, cool, these songs are nice. Like we try to make it so that at least everybody can be engaged with what we're doing. So yeah, it starts with, like Jay said, with us liking what we're putting out. So
Exactly. And you all like it together, and that way it sounds good. You mixed it up, throw it out there, throw it together, and it's something that you work hard on. You really work hard on putting something that everybody's going to like. And everybody's going to like this music because it is so good. Yes.
Thank you. It's nice.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a few more questions, and then I'll let you go. I know it might be dinner time for y'all. So what's one of them, what's that feeling like being up there on that stage, looking down at everybody bouncing around, singing your songs, getting into the groove of the music? So what's that feeling like for you?
Go ahead, Pat.
What's that now? No,
What happened?
I'm messing with it. I'm messing with you. God, thanks. It's a good thing I wasn't put on the spot or anything. That's awesome. Fuck.
I'll say it's kind of like it's like a high in a sense.
It's a connection that you are projecting out to people that you cannot get anywhere else. You're literally, aside from all the fact that you're literally doing what you love to do and you're fulfilling your personal dream of actually playing live music. When you see people singing along with like what Jay is, when I see people singing with what Jay is singing and I'm just standing there playing guitar, like music is such a deep personal thing to a lot of people. And to be able to connect with people that you don't even know at that level, you get up there and you're playing a 45-minute set. I swear to fucking God, it lasts 5 minutes. Like it's never enough, and we always like are like oh God, we're tired. We're stayed up too late last night. I don't think I'm ready for this and all that. The second we hit the stage, so we can play for 7 hours straight. It's an incredible feeling being in front of people playing. And you'd think stage fright would be a problem in most cases, but I'm telling you right now, like with the set we have now, the second that track hits, it's fucking on. So
Absolutely. It's like that adrenaline rush that hits your body as soon as you hit that stage. Boom.
Yeah, when I get up there, I guess right before we go on, at least about a half hour, I'll kind of go back over some of my vocal warm-ups just to make sure, my voice is warmed up and everything like that. And then, drink a little bit of my drink, get my
Smoke
guitars.
a bunch of cigarettes.
Yes, I smoke a little bit of
No.
a couple ports. And then once we get up there and the intro kicks in, for me, it's like, as business as usual, It's we get up there and it's just like, as soon as it kicks, it's like, all right, you guys know what to do. I know what to do. As soon as it kicks in, let's do it. And if we have any issues, now we are very fortunate enough that we have a crew now, and our crew came to us wanting to work with us because they believed in us, and so when something goes wrong, we don't have to worry about it live. Like the last show we played, something happened with his wireless. I had no idea about it.
It was a quick switch.
It was a quick switch. He hurried up and it came out there with a cable. Boom, it was in. I had no idea about any of it. So
wow, that's so cool.
When we get to take that stuff away and we can just focus on what we're doing, everything is, like I said, it's business as usual. We don't have to worry about it. When everything's all said and done and we're done playing and we're hanging out by the merch stand, awesome set. We're not, this happened, that happened. We had to fix this. I mean, we had one time where the laptop failed. It was so hot inside the room, which that'll never happen again. I bought a cooling tray, but the laptop failed because it was so hot. And the laptop has the backing tracks. It has our in-ears because we have in-ears and stuff like that, and it's connected to our lights. Well, we don't have any of that stuff. It's we could still play the songs, but you're not getting the same experience if we just played the song versus with having our backing, like our instrumentals and things like that. Like we have like synths and things like that, 808s. But by the way, you'll find that out on Saturday. We don't have no little pansy 808s. We got 808s that's gonna make you.
We got 808s.
Sound guys, they say like, holy shit, I was not ready for that. Like I know you weren't ready for that.
Unless it breaks by.
One guy, he's talking about his subwoofer's gonna fall off the stage.
You're going to see it, Lisa, when you're there Maryland Day. You're going to be hanging out with us before we play, and then you're going to see us at the stage.
Yes.
There's a transformation that happens there, and it happens with every single one of us. Like we go, if you're paying attention and you know what you're looking for, the second that freaking track hits, like we're there to fuck shit up. Like we're like it's time to conduct business.
Yeah.
But you'll also see us having fun up there. Like we're
absolutely
making faces at each other, doing dumb shit. Pat likes to walk over to me and all sweaty and like put his arm around me. But he'll put his arm around me and I'm like, oh God, please stop. Or he'll go like this with his beard and a bucket of water at you. Yeah. So I mean, we have fun.
He falls down. I'm hit. He got me.
At the end of the day, if you're not having fun doing it, because there's a lot of bands that are out there. It's so serious. Like we have to be so serious. Everybody, make a mean face. If you're not laughing and having fun, wear all black. Wear all black. Oh my God!
No shorts.
No shorts. That was the thing back in the day. No shorts.
Never.
God forbid somebody sees your
face. See your hairy ass legs.
We like to have fun while we're up there, and that's, you don't want to see some stern ass band up there make, you want to see somebody who's smiling, having a good time, because you're having a good time,
right?
So
yes, if it ain't fun, don't do it.
That's the way we we go about doing it, because this is fun. This is our hobby. Do we want to make this a career? Absolutely, but for now it's a hobby, and we're having a damn good time doing it.
There you go. There you go.
We have fun to work on mine. I think it's a generational thing too, with us. I mean, because like we're on wireless now, and it's like I got to be careful what I'm doing sometimes, because Jay and Ant know in the back. Billy's fine; he's protected by like a bunch of wood and plexiglass and shit. But Jay and Ant are out there, and they're like, "All right, this kid's into Slipknot and Killswitch Engage and Unearth and Dillinger Escape Plan." So all this guy knows how to do is fucking go crazy when he's playing. Because God forbid I can actually, play like a normal person. So
I gotcha. It's just
if
that
we're
feeling
not
up
feeling
there.
it, they're not going to feel it. So, I mean, we pulled a lot of people in to the live show that
It's
have
that
never heard of
energy.
us, that have,
Yeah.
for sure.
And the energy you give them and they give you. Yes, absolutely.
It's a lot of pressure for Saturday.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Nah, we'll be all right.
Well, I'm going to be there taking pictures and doing video like I do. Go live, don't go live, whatever works, you know. And, you know, and
go
of
live.
course,
Go live, 100%.
absolutely.
Not
Yep.
even a question.
Yes. Hopefully I have a signal. Everything, you know, works. Sometimes some venues don't have good signals. And it's like you're in the middle of making a recording and all of a sudden it goes, you know, trying. I'm like, are you serious?
I haven't been to
So yeah.
I haven't been to PBR in a while, so I don't know how the signal is in there. So I can't give you a heads up. I don't know. They might have free Wi-Fi though.
That's true. I'll find out as soon as I go in there. Yeah, absolutely.
With a name like Power Plant, you hopefully there's some good connection. There's some juice falling
That's
through
it.
there.
That's true. Nice call, way to bring it back in.
Yeah,
There you go.
Homo.
There you go. So, what do you like most about being a musician?
I like the camaraderie. I like, these aren't just members; they're my brothers.
Absolutely.
Do we fight? Yes. Do we bicker?
Fuck.
Yes.
Do we fight some more?
Do we fight more? Yes.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah.
you know what? At the end of the day, I know if something was ever happen, I know for a fact that Pat ain't let nobody touch me. He ain't let nobody touch anybody. And then
You stand up for each other. You stick around for each
we
other.
all have each other's back. And I couldn't ask for, a better group of guys, because me and this guy, we've been in bands with other people who didn't have our back. Who would be and you know what? Pat was in a band too. Hey, what's up, Pat?
Yeah. I didn't have his back then though, so it's okay.
It's okay. He didn't have his own back. We've had people take advantage of us. And with these guys, I didn't have to. Well, for example, Billy's not here tonight. Billy doesn't have to worry about anything because he knows that no matter what, we got his back, and then we're going to represent him in the best possible way.
Absolutely.
So, we're not just brothers. We're a team. We're a business, and we're looking out for each other, and that's how we've been able to be so successful. One person has their goals, and one person has their specific duties. Without it, we wouldn't be here.
Absolutely.
And to add what Jay said, one thing that I personally feel, and Billy would probably agree with me, I'm sure the guys would agree with me, and all the people that know us would agree with us, we make it a point to not be like other bands. If you come hang out with us at a show, you're in the fucking clique. Like, you're in the goddamn group. Like, we are going to treat you like you're fucking playing on stage with us. We don't treat anybody like we treat everybody like we've known them forever. We don't give a shit. We want to hear everybody's story. We want to talk to everybody. We want everybody to come up to us. We want people to hang out with us. And that's just how we carry ourselves. We're very open. We do not bullshit people, to Jay's point. Like, we don't, mess with people. We treat everybody with respect. And, we expect that to be returned in kind. And if that's not the vibe you're carrying around that day, okay.
Move along.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how we play that. But we really want to. We don't just, we want to be the group that people feel connected to, because a lot of, not to like wax poetic here, but, we kind of feel that through the years, there's been a lot of disconnect between musicians and with people, because, everything's online now. Everybody has access to everybody all the time now. So you don't get those people that are waiting around the block anymore. For a band they want to see get into the venue, because they can see them anytime they want to, and they got their fucking tickets on their phone, so they don't have to get there early or anything. We want to create a culture of people standing in a fucking parking lot for 3 hours before the show starts, just shooting the shit with everybody. And we want
the communication
with
the people. Yes. Yeah.
But we want to create that vibe again of, you know, you're a part of something. When back in the day when people used to go see a Metallica show, they dressed up in a special outfit. They had their battle vest and shit, the jeans that their fucking mom made. Like, I'm not saying we want people to do that, but you know, but we want people to feel like they're a part of something. They're not just coming to see a band. They're a part of a fan base and a community that we're trying to build. That means something to people. It's you know, you got people you can rely on. Like Jay said, you know, we want people to be able to. We've had people at the last show when we did Love Traps. They were coming up to us to be like, we had people coming up to us saying that they were in a life-threatening car accident. Music helped us through, and they found out about us and they liked their music. So they came out to see us. Like, that's awesome.
That's really cool.
Vibe again with music and live music. So.
Absolutely. That you know, the whole thing about being, you know, like what you were saying about being in line, being a part of something, talking to people, getting to know people, because when you go to a rock show, like you said, you're not just going there to watch a show. You're there. It's like a whole big family of people. You join together and you're happy. You're watching a wonderful band, you know, kick ass. You're all having a good time. Cheers. You're cheering your drink to each other. You know, it's just a overall feeling experience that I'll never forget, you know. And you know, and that's why I keep going to live shows. I go when I can get out there, but definitely go to the live shows. It's much different than seeing it on your phone or watching it on something. You got to be there, be in the limelight, be with you, seeing the band, being part of it, like you said. Yes. And like, of course, that's why my show is called Front Row, because the only way to see a show is in the front row.
Yep.
And I'll be in the front row. You know, I'll be in the front row. Yeah.
Not to do a stupid shameless plug here, but that's why we brought out a glow in the dark wristband that you showed that says Devil in Disguise on it, because we want people to have that and we want them to wear it to shows. So that, wait a minute, is that a Devil in Disguise? Like if they're at Jiffy Lube or something watching another band, is that a Devil in Disguise wristband? And we also want people to be, we want to be able to see people. Yeah, we want to be able to see people, but we want people to be able to identify each other and be like, oh shit, all right, I have the same wristband. So
absolutely
fun shit.
Oh, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm getting me one of those wristbands. You know that. For sure. So what is one word that describes you as a musician? Just one word, if you could pick one word.
Terrible. No, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. One word.
Yeah.
We got asked this question by Metal Summit, and I would say for me would be persistent.
Persistent.
Yeah.
That was probably my question. I was watching the show.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if not persistent, consistent.
Okay.
There you go. Optimistic. That's a good word.
I like that too. Yep, that's good.
Come on, Pat. What do you got that rhymes with optimistic and persistent? And
go ahead, Pat. Come on.
Mine's definitely going to be passionate.
Passionate. Yes.
And the reason why I choose passionate is because anybody in this group will tell you that's a barometer that goes both ways. And it's like, all right, he's kind of down here, but he's still really into it. Fuck, we lost him.
Oh shit!
Well,
oh no!
I'm very very passionate and very outspoken about my love for the band, my love for what we do and everything. And none of us are on the outs. There's no one in this group or in our inner circle that isn't. It's a fucking slog sometimes, but all of us are in it constantly every single day. We all have full-time jobs, we all have families, we all have things we have to take care of, but we're still full-time Devil in Disguise. So passionate's one word I would definitely say sums up this band to a T.
There you go. That's perfect. And one of the last questions is if you can share one interesting fact about yourself that no one else knows that you are willing to share?
I'm lactose intolerant, and no one knows that except for my family.
Actually, I think I knew that.
You don't. Never mind. Let me think of a new one then.
Yeah, because you don't eat a whole lot of ice cream or cereal
Or pizza.
or pizza. Yeah, you know we used to get that giant slice at Champs. Remember that?
Yeah. And this
Um,
also gives
That's why he's lactose intolerant.
Right.
It's-
Hey, the pizza was the size of like an extra large pizza. It was
Yeah.
one piece. It was great. You eat that, you don't eat anything for the rest of the day. You probably
Hey,
go
eat that after playing a live show and chugging a case of beer.
right. So something about
Have
me.
the beer to wash it down.
Something about me that people don't know. I don't know. I mean, outside of you talking about outside of the band or outside of they don't know either.
It could be anything you want to share.
I like to play Call of Duty a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Everyone
I
Very
knows.
cool.
think everybody knows.
Mm-hmm. You also use Cronus. Don't let them tell you.
Shut up, no.
Mine is one. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Jack.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Call of Duty. That's it. For me, it would definitely be that. Despite what you see at the shows, I am a huge freaking nerd, and nobody pegs me for that. They see the bandana, they see the vest, they see the screen. Jay just hung his head right now because he knows.
No, that's not why. But go ahead.
Yeah, right. No, you're fine. Just they see the look and what we do, and it's like, no, that guy's a huge fucking nerd. I wear Kirby shirts.
Oh,
I build freaking robots. Like I do the Gunpla thing. Like I'm big into anime. Yeah, huge.
oh
Fucking
wow.
nerd.
Very cool. Well, that's very cool.
Like
Love it.
Godzilla movies, shit like that.
So-
like a bunch of stuff.
Oh, okay. Very cool, Aaron, guys. And here's another question. Name something on your bucket list, and then name something anti-bucket list, something that you wish you, oh, this picture didn't show up too well, wish you didn't do.
Is this bucket list
Something
like
like
just
that.
straight up bucket list, or is this music wise?
Oh, this is gonna get interesting
It
quick.
can be.
Okay, so no,
Could be
mine's
anything.
really not that interesting, I guess, but it's something I've always wanted to do, and I have to do it before I die. Is I want to go to Egypt to
Okay.
see the pyramids.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's
Yes.
something I have to do
Yeah.
it. I don't know why. I'm very fascinated
It's
with
a major must. You got to. Yeah.
the anti bucket
Cool.
list. Something I wish I hadn't done. God, I would say I don't know how I can word it. How I would want to say it without it coming out being, I guess, rude. I wish I would have started this band with Pat and Billy versus previous members. I guess that would
Oh, not
be.
me. I get it.
Well, no, you're part of it.
Oh.
Anthony, I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry, Anthony.
You said it. You said it.
I'll stay
We heard
there.
it. We heard it. It's on. It's going live.
But yeah, no, I would say if I can, I
Billy.
guess, yeah, I would say Pat, Anthony, and Billy as part of this project.
Lisa, you're about to have
I
four
love
new
you guys.
podcasts lined up with four different bands
Yeah.
featuring Jay, Anthony, Billy, and Pat. It's separate.
But yeah, that would be mine. Guy, what would yours?
My bucket list?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Keeping
Yeah.
Lisa in business.
Yeah, there you go.
No. I don't really know. Bucket list. When what else is it to do when you've done it all? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's the Renaissance man.
Is there anything you haven't done
Go to
that
the
you want to
moon,
do?
and I will too.
There you go. All right.
Huh?
Go to the
My
moon.
bucket list is nothing. You know what? All that stuff I've done in the past
Oh,
made me
I can't. I was trying to play it straight. I fucking can't.
made me who I am today, and that's why we're here, and we are who we are.
Absolutely. There you go.
Anthony could go to the moon if he wanted to. He thinks the moon's fucking boring.
It's made of cheese. And you know how that,
It's always there. Just
Raiders.
who told you?
Lactose intolerant. There's a lot of gas in the moon.
Yeah, like fucking Wallace and Gromit documentary.
gonna look like Saturn when I'm
Yeah.
done.
Oh.
Look like that.
They're going to change it to Uranus when he's done. Uranus, too.
Uranus, some people call it, but I don't say it that way because you still say urine then, and that's not.
Yeah.
Uranus.
You either say urine or anus. Which one?
Uranus.
Which one's
I learned it.
names on that
I
moon?
learned it as Uranus.
Yeah.
It sounds so
Yeah.
That's how I've always said it, and I'm never going to stop saying it that way.
Futurama, they changed it to your rectum.
There you go. Let's think outside the box, but right up against it. Go ahead, Pat. What about you?
Okay, Pat.
For me, bucket list, we got to play with Slipknot at some fucking point.
There you go. All right.
We have to. It has to happen.
It's a major. It's
my
a
fucking
must.
destiny to share stage with that.
Are we
band.
going to do like a cover show with a band who covers Slipknot?
Halfway there.
There you go, buddy.
Hey, Bon Jovi was right.
There you go.
I have to share stage with that band. It's like my fucking destiny.
I'm changing my answer. I'm changing my answer to the first band to play on the moon. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. That would be cool. Yes. That would be awesome.
I was gonna say someone get on it, but I don't want this video getting flagged. Anti-bucket list. Oh fuck. I mean, that one's actually pretty easy for me. I wish to hell I didn't step away from the music scene for as long as I did. Anthony and I used to be in a band together. That through his departure and then other things fizzled out and it never became what it really could be. And shortly thereafter that I had to, I stepped away for a little bit and then came back into it and then something happened and then I was gone. So I wish I would have just stuck in the music scene. But luckily I kept all the contacts I did and that's how I got in this band. So,
Awesome.
But yeah, that's definitely my anti. I should have stayed in the music scene. I should have listened to the people that were telling me not to hang it up for as long as I did. But
sometimes things happen for a reason, and now you're in the best band. So
yep, I'm in it.
There you go. All right, sounds
That's
good.
his actual bucket list.
What's that?
That's his actual bucket list.
What? Oh, yeah.
So is there any shout outs or anything you want to add to the interview? Anything you want to say?
Yeah. No.
I know we've been on for a while.
No, you're good.
Okay.
We got a shout out, guys. We got a couple ones. We got a couple big ones. Shout out to Billy. You couldn't be here. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We miss you. We'll see you tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, bring the beer. Since you're not here, you bring the beer.
That's right.
We love Billy's the dad of the group because he has to fucking put it back together when all of us are going full on gerbil mode and just in different directions. So he's probably fucking terrified to watch this video back.
Oh no.
Because he's left us unattended. But
we have the attention span of packing peanuts. So.
He knows what he did. Though.
Yes. He knows what he did.
He knows what he did. He's gonna pay the price.
There you go.
Don't be bringing none of that goddamn off-brand water into that space anymore.
Yeah.
Aquafina and above.
Now it's
There
Niagara.
you go.
I'm sorry, Niagara and above.
There you go.
Aquafina's like
Break Deer Park. We accept Deer Park
Or Nesquik.
or Net. No, it's not Nesquik.
You don't like chocolate milk?
It's chocolate milk water. Who does? No, seriously. Shout out to Nutter. Shout out to Myers for Maryland Day. A couple dates we just wanted to go over. We're doing
Kevin
Maryland
Hawk
Day.
for
That's
Maryland
obviously I'm sorry, Kevin Hawk. Why did I say that? Sorry, I'm getting all my names mixed up. So that's why I should write shit down.
That's all right.
Hawk from Maryland Day. Sorry, buddy. Forgive us. And obviously, Maryland Day is coming up this Saturday, the 22nd. One thing we didn't mention, we're also actually playing the Never Early Fest. That's going to be May 31st. That is a huge festival coming to Maryland. So shout out Nick Rapola and Co for putting that whole shindig together. And then, as Jay mentioned earlier, we got April 19th, where we're doing a live music video and also doing a concert down at the Rex in Leonardtown, Maryland. So shout out to Nutter and company, CJ down there, for putting that on. We got a couple of crazy things lined up too. We got stuff we can't talk about right now, but those of you who have been staying tuned to us, we appreciate everybody obviously out there, and we got some serious shit coming your way. Y'all are gonna love. So
sounds good. It sounds amazing. Super cool, fun, all kind of good stuff going on with Devil in Disguise, this amazing band. Get out there, see this band. You will love them. I know I do.
We appreciate
Absolutely. It. You're welcome. And you can plug your socials. I did put some of them down in the border thingy there, but if you want to go ahead, time is now. Plug your socials.
I bet.
Oh, that's me. All right. Yeah. Basically, everything's Devil in Disguise. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. And then our website's devilindisguiseofficial.com. Basically, you type in Devil in Disguise, and when you see our ugly ass faces pop up, you know you're in the right spot.
Guys, it's been a pleasure having you on Front Row Promotions. Thank you so much for coming to my show. And I will love to have you guys back on at another time. And always feel free to post your shows, your music on Front Row Promotions page.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We're counting on you to bring everybody to the front row, by the way. It's in your company name, so you need to bring them all up.
I'll bring, as I walk close up, come on, you gotta come with me. Come on. I'll bring them. I'm not shy. You got it. All right. Well, this is our closeout. Thank you so much for watching Front Row Promotion. Always support live music in the making, and music everywhere. You have been watching Front Row Promotions with Devil in Disguise. Thanks, guys. I will be there Saturday. Mwah. Take care.
See ya.
Bye-bye. Mm-hmm.
Have fun storming the castle.
There you go. All right.